Okay, now we're good. Okay, so page 81, 2 through 20. Sorry about that. I'm actually impressed that I was able to fix it. All right, number 2, translate each sentence into an equation. Whoops. The sum of Q and 4 times T is equal to 29. Number 4, 1/2 J, we got minus 5 equals K plus 13. Number 6, 3/4 W plus 5 equals 1/2 W plus 9. And number 8 on this page, this one was tricky. 32 over Y equals 3Y minus 4. Oh, sorry. Number 8, it just says 32 divided by Y. That's all you write. Equals to the product of 3 and Y minus 4. Any questions on 2, 4, 6, and 8? All right, I am on now page 82. Number 10, Miguel's earning extra money by painting houses. He earns a $250 fee, so that's an immediate $250, plus $32 per can, 32p. And to complete the job, write and use an equation to find out how many cans he needs for $410. Did anybody do the math here? What'd you get?
I got 5 cans.
5. Yep, 5 cans is the answer. Number 12, these are the formulas. I did some of these with you. That's the area of the circle. 14 was hard. I'm pretty sure I did that with you, right? Did I do 14?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1/3 S squared H equals V. 16. These can vary just because you're using your own words. Let's see. 6 plus the product, because we're multiplying, 9 in K. So I have another plus. I'm just going to write plus the product of, where am I, 5J is equal to 54. All right, 18. 6 times D squared minus, whoa, it's a year. The product of 7 and F is equal to 8 times D plus, is F squared? Yep. Whew. All right, let me move this up a little bit. All right, number 20, it just says write a problem based on the given information. You have C is the cost of the notebook, 25 cents times C is the markup, and then there's the equation. Does anybody have something they want to volunteer?
I don't understand that.
Well, let me read you what the book has, okay? Here's what they have, and now this is not what you're going to have, because you're making up your own problem. A store receives a shipment of notebooks that cost the store C dollars per notebook. To sell the notebooks, the store marks them up 25% because they have to make profit. If the store charges $3.75 for each notebook, what was the original cost of the notebook? You want me to give you a hint? I won't test you on how to do this, okay? But it is good to be aware that that is where this stuff comes from. That's real life right there, okay? So number 20, your answer's varied. Okay, so in your notes section, we are going to start section 2.2. Section 2.2, and this starts on page 87. Solving one-step equations. Today is one step. The next section, guess what that one's going to be? 2 steps. Okay. Like I said, this will be very, very familiar. Okay, let me fix this real quick. There you go. Here are some tips before we get started. Get the variable by itself. Number 2, what you do on one side, you almost always, no idea why I wrote that twice. I think I was trying to write always, that's why. Almost always do on the other. And when I say what you do on one side, I'm talking about one side of the equal sign. You're going to do it on the other. Okay? It's kind of like a balancing act. All right, let's do some examples. First, I'm going to solve by adding. Look at number 1. C minus 22, wow, sorry. C minus 22 is equal to 54. What is my variable? What am I solving for? C. Okay. This is a one-step. My operation is subtraction. What's the opposite of subtraction? Addition. So now here's where most of y'all seen this before, okay? I have my way of doing this, okay? Does anyone remember what they do here?
Negative 22.
Yes, right. Let me get some colors. Let me do it this way. Y'all are responsible for letting me know if I start writing all over my sign, because I'm gonna have them all. All right, look, here's my C, here's my variable. I'm gonna add 22 to both sides. Why am I doing 22? What do I need to get by itself? The C. Here's my equal sign. Here's kind of the balancing act. I need C to be by itself. What's on the same side of C that I need to get rid of? 22. Again, I'm gonna say this so many times, you're gonna get so tired of it. What you do on one side, you do on the other. Okay, what's the whole point of doing this? To cancel, okay? Therefore, this is gone. So I have C left. 54 plus 22 is 76. One step, done. Do this one by yourself. $113 equals G minus 25. Locate the variable. Figure out what you need to add or subtract. Who's ready? Who wants to do it? Abby,
Do you just want me to do it over?
tell me the steps. So I have G box, so my variable is G.
So I did minus 25 on each side.
Okay, be careful. I need to do the opposite. This is negative, so what's the opposite of negative?
Oh,
You add. Guys, why am I adding? What do I need to do?
cancel.
I need to cancel. What I do on one side, I do on the other. This is gone. So I'm going to bring this down. Abby, what's my answer?
138.
Good. Who got 138? Okay. All right. We solved by adding. Why are we adding? What operation is in the problem? Subtraction. And to cancel out, you can do the opposite. All right, let's move on. Can I move that? All right, let's look at number 3. I'll move this down. All right, we're going to solve by subtraction. $63 plus M equals 79. Locate your variable, look at the operation, think about how you can cancel out, and then do the math. That is 79. That's a part of my marker bleeding through. Sorry about that. So 63 plus M equals 79. How do we do? Who's got it? Nate, tell me what to do.
First you subtract 63.
Okay, why am I subtracting 63? Right, I'm adding, but 63 is positive, so what's the opposite of a positive 63? Negative. What I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other. Hello? He is? Okay, thank you, bye-bye. I got you. Email me in a little bit and I'll make sure LMS, it should be up for your homework. And if you need help, I can send the lesson to you, okay? Okay, Nate, keep going. So what cancels here? 63, okay? So I'm bringing M down. What's my answer? 16. All right, let's do one more. Bye. 27 plus K equals 30. All right, do that one. All right, my variable here is what, guys? K. What do I need to bring over and cancel out? 27. Excellent. Do I add or subtract? Subtract, because this 27 is positive. What I do on one side, I do on the other. Everybody, what is K? 3. Excellent. Something that I have not talked about, I will use this as an example. You can check your answer. Take your answer, plug it back in. 27 plus 3, is that equal to 30? Yes. Going back up to number 3, 63 plus 16, is that 79? Yes. Guys, you will have your calculators. There's absolutely no reason you should miss these. But let me tell you something. I am going to check your work. When I see you Thursday and I see these problems and there's no work, I know this is tedious. I know it is. If you look at section 2.4, it's far from it. Do it now because you're going to have to do it anyway. Okay? So Thursday, when you show me your homework, if you don't give me work, you get half credit. Okay? Your 100 for the day will immediately be a 50. Okay, and I mean it. I'm going to be very strict about this. Do not skip steps. Okay? All right, solve by adding, we've done. Solve by subtraction, we've done. Now let's solve by multiplication. This is where fractions are actually fun. And yes, I mean that. Okay, what's the what operation is the opposite of division? Multiplication. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. Okay. Let's look at 2/3 cube equals 1/2. I'm gonna write a reminder. This is one of the properties. 2/3 times, does anybody remember what reciprocal is? What is the reciprocal?
Backwards.
Flip it, yes. So what's the reciprocal of 2/3? Bingo. Does anybody know that by looking at it? What's the whole point of doing this? Is equal to 1. Okay. Reminder, reciprocal. When you multiply a fraction by its reciprocal, guys, it is always going to be what? Everybody, 1. Okay, again, the same holds. What I do on one side, you're going to do on the other. So let's look at this one carefully. What is our variable? Q. Here's our Q. So I need to move this 2/3. I need to get rid of it, right? This 2/3 needs to be gone. So I am going, and I'm dealing with a fraction. So we're going to multiply 3/2. And what I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other. Keep in mind, the whole point of doing this step right here is to get 1. Okay, that cancels, 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 cancels. So now I have Q all by itself. Remember how to multiply fractions? Okay, 1/2 times 3/2 is simply 3/4. What's 1 times 3? 2 times 2? 4. Do we need to go over how to do this on your calculator? Do y'all know how to do fractions on your calculator? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna give you some classwork here shortly. Practice using the fractions on your calculator. If you don't remember, come see me and I'll show you. Okay. So let's do 1 by yourself. 6. All right, here we go. 3/5 K equals 6. What is your variable? What do you need to move? All right, Alex, what's the variable here?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
I would probably fail this assignment.
Oh, no, I'm gonna give you classwork. You can do it.
This is third period, please.
Oh, great, thank you. Is it a lot? I bet it is a lot. Okay, so the variable is K. Alex, what's the reciprocal? What am I doing here?
You're flipping 3/5 to 5/3.
Okay, why am I doing 3/5? What? You're right. I need to get rid of that because it's next to my variable. The whole point of doing this is to get the variable by itself. Reciprocal of 3/5 is 5/3. What you do on one side, you do on the other. That's gone. K is equal to 10. All right, I have one more problem and then I'm gonna give you some classwork to work on. All right, look at number 7. I'm about to run out of room, but I'm gonna use this last little bit. In my opinion, I think these might be the easiest of all. Number 7, -3R equals 39. What's my variable here? R. I need R by itself. So what is next to R that I need to get rid of? -3. So what do I do here? Divide. Divide by -3. Divide by -3. That cancels. R is -13. Look at page 90 in your book. Keep these in your notes section. This is classwork. I want you to work on page 90, 1 through 15. This is the time I want you to try the fractions. There's a couple towards the end. Make sure you're familiar with the fractions on your calculator, okay?